Hey, it's Todd with Defense and Safety. I've got a knife review. I think we'll be seeing quite a few of these reviews. There's already a few up, and I think this is going to be a very popular knife. I think a lot of people have been very excited about this and a few others that Spyderco is going to be releasing very soon. This, of course, is the brand new Spyderco Techno. For those of you not aware, this is made in Taiwan. So this is a Taichung Taiwanese made Spyderco. It's as you can see here, it's all titanium. So it's a titanium frame lock with a CTS-XHP blade, and it's quite short. As you can see here, it's I can maybe compare it to a dragonfly. I mean, when you look at the edge there, it's a little bit longer than a dragonfly. Probably another one to compare it to would be the Sage 2. And here you can see almost the same cutting edge, pretty close. But obviously the form factor with this choil and handle is quite a bit larger. It's also not as chunky, as you can see here. Let me just get these up a little closer so maybe you can see them better this way. You can see the blade thickness on this Techno is pretty beefy. Frame scales are about the same, maybe just slightly wider. And then probably something else people have that I should show you just to compare it to would be the Para 2. So you can see on cutting edge, it's very similar. You're getting a little bit more cutting edge, but not much. And you know, it's a great form factor for a knife. It's definitely small and chunky. I think it makes a good either high-end, well-made EDC blade for people who maybe aren't looking to carry. It's pretty stiff. Aren't willing to carry, or don't want to carry, or can't carry a large knife. It's still, you know, you can get a good grip on it. It's got a nice little bit of jimping here, but it's got this nice little indent thumb rest. And I mean, for everyday tasks, this is a great knife. I mean, it's gonna perform well. If you're not familiar with this steel, a CTS-XHP is considered very close in performance to D2. It has a little bit more stainless qualities to it. I don't have an issue with D2. I don't find it stains or rust, but this has a little bit better wear resistance on or rust resistance. Came very, very sharp. It's got this beautiful blue G10 back spacer that's got the gear pattern. The clip is a wire clip, so low, deep carry, and it's reversible, so it is carry for tip up. And when you get that in your hand, it's a nice size. It really is. And again, it's good and chunky, so you do get a. It's just really hard to. I think I'm pressing down on the lock bar a lot, but it's harder to open left-handed. I'll say that because you can see that the lock bar kind of covers it, so you either have to get a good flick like that, or use your other hand. I flicked it out once, so I'm sure I'll get good at it. But beautiful. The titanium scales look awesome. This appears to be stone washed as well. The blade. It's very, very, very nice. Nice design. And again, comparing it, I think, most closely to the Sage 2, which, you know, is also from Taiwan. And I have to say, of all the Spyderco manufacturing centers, you know, Golden, Colorado, Seki City, Japan, here, and they do a few blades out of Italy, but I would say the highest quality comes out of Taiwan. They are just beautifully made, high quality. I've never seen anybody else have issues with them. Blade centering's great. It's again, the quality out of that factory is just amazing. So I look at this as either a complement to a larger blade, like if you're used to carrying maybe a military or you know, basically some kind of larger blade. I think this is a good, you know, companion. maybe carry it on the opposite side. So this is kind of more your small, light tasks. It's more people-friendly as well. So, you know, you're going to have less people. And it's so beautifully made. It feels so good in your hand. Everything's nice and rounded and smooth that you know, it's just a pleasure to own and have on you. So anyway, I just wanted to give you my quick thoughts on that. Again, I think it's expensive. It's definitely, you know, more money than a Sage 2 or some of the other knives that you may be used to carrying. So for some people this may be out of their budget, but for other people, you know, it's a must-have knife. I would say if you're looking to have one or two really nice knives, I would put this on your list. I think for the price you get a lot of knife for the money, and very well made. Early lockup looks to be about 25-30%, and it's been my experience with my Sage 2 that I've seen this lockup has not moved at all, and it's under 50%. So it has not moved ever, and it's been flicked out thousands of times. So I think we'll have the same experience with this one, that you won't see that lock bar move in. I don't know what Spyderco does differently than other knife makers, but this is nice and thick, and it looks like it's going to hold up really nice. Alright, so this is my quick review of the Spyderco Techno titanium frame lock with the CTS-XHP steel made in Taichung, Taiwan. Thanks for watching.